Hello everybody and welcome back down the creek. Are you looking for a really awesome wader option, but you're not really sure what to get? Then today's video is for you, especially if you're a big guy like me, because big guys really struggle to find good apparel, and waders especially. I wear a lot of my weight in my midsection, and it's almost impossible for me to find a pair of chest waders that works. So I found an alternative, and you have to see it. So make sure you stay tuned to the video. We're going to talk about what I found. Also, guys, remember my goal this year is 500 subscribers. We've made leaps and bounds this year in our subscriber count, and we are doing awesome. And I really think that we're on course to reach our goal of 500. So help me out, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Share this video out there on social media, Twitter, wherever you talk about your fishing, or wherever you think that there's somebody out there that could really benefit from watching the channel. I get a lot of comments from people talking about how they like the videos and the content, so thank you very much. This is really for you guys. It's a lot of extra work and I don't really get much out of it. But you know what? I like to share my knowledge of this wonderful sport that I've gotten involved in, and I've been doing it for a long time. So thanks to everybody that has subscribed. Share the video. Get the word out there. On the Creek needs to be at 500 subscribers by the end of 2020. And I really think that we can do it. We're in striking range. And if we do it, as a thank you to you guys, I'm going to be giving away the coordinates of one of my top secret fishing spots in Southeast Michigan. With this information, you'll be able to go out there and fish and catch fish on your own. And you can do it from shore or with a boat if you choose. So it's really going to be for everybody, as long as you're in the area, I guess. And you know what? This spot has always been a very productive spot for me. So it's still fishing, but at the end of the day, I think that if you guys get in there, you can have a whole lot of luck. So let's not delay this anymore. Let's get into the video. Alright guys, I finally found a wader option that I am happy with. At least I seem to be happy with. I haven't put them on and been in the water yet. I'm really excited about what I found. The problem with being a big guy, and let's face it, I'm a big guy, I know it, and it's a struggle. And for you skinny guys out there and, you know, more average sized people, you know, you don't think about certain things when you go to a store. You're like, oh, I'm going to go to this store and find something that I need. But the problem is, a lot of times I'll go there and they'll have the item that I need, but not in the size that I need it. And there's a lot of really good alternatives out there for big guys, like bigcamo.com and some other retailers that do aim to the side of bigger guys, but they're usually super expensive. One of the big challenges that I've had is finding a set of waders that I felt made sense for me. And my problem is all my weight is carried right here in my midsection. I have a very big belly. That's where I hold a lot of my weight. Not saying that the rest of my body isn't thick, because that is not the case. It is thick everywhere. However, the majority of my weight is here, the spare tire I carry around. The issue when it comes to chest waders is they don't make a size big enough for me. Even the big and tall ones. I'm a big boy. I know it. I'm not shy about it. It's something that I'm working on personally, but hey, I'll get there someday. We'll figure it out. But I found the solution to my problem, and possibly a really cool solution to somebody else's problem with the same problem as me, or hey, even if you don't have the same problem as me and you're just looking for a really cool option other than chest waders, maybe you don't like chest waders, in this bag is the solution that I found. Neo Life. Neo Life. Enjoy your life. So I like to enjoy my life. My motto is get out there and live, right? So this is awesome because it's going to let me do something that I've struggled with in the past. Most of the time what I end up going to is a hip wader, right? Because I don't wear my britches up here. I don't do it. I don't wear my britches up at my belly button because they'd be, I'd have to call the Army Corps engineers to knit enough material to get around there, right? So I wear my pants at my hip and I let myself spill over a little bit and I compensate with a bigger t-shirt. I'm not the only guy that does this. You'll notice a lot of bigger guys do that because it's more comfortable, right? When you're a bunch of soft in the middle and you got your britches pushing down on you, it makes that crotch pooch, pouch, whatever the hell it is in your jeans. I think it's disgusting. So I choose to wear my pants lower underneath my gut. And it has its challenges in its own, but the one thing that you get is you get to wear a smaller size pant. So even though I'm a big boy, my pant size is 48. If I wore it up here, I'd be like at a 60 something, no doubt. And I'm getting real with you guys. No harsh comments, please. I'm a fat guy, I know it. I don't need to be berated. But not that I think anybody will. I'm sure that everybody that watches my channel, is all soft and gushy in the heart, right? Yeah, we'll see. So anyway, I'm gonna open these up. So it comes with a patching kit, which is cool because, things leak. And this bag, which I think is pretty awesome because my hip waders, they just come. They don't have to come with a bag. Now the problem I have with hip waders is because I wear clothes the way I do, a lot of my jeans are very baggy and I have a hard time getting it all in the hip wader, and the boots on hip waders are extremely uncomfortable. And not to mention, are they uncomfortable, but I found that last time I used them, I was fishing all day. By the time I got home, man, my feet were wrecked and I couldn't fish anymore. It literally made my feet hurt to the point, and I mean, I'm a big boy, so there's a lot of weight there. So they did all right. I got through that trip and we caught a lot of salmon. And as a matter of fact, one of the pictures in my intro are that trip that I used those hip waders, and I still have them. But I wanted a better option. And I couldn't find something that would fit me correctly until now. These are waders, and they're stocking foot waders, right? So here's your neoprene foot, right? And they have the hooks for the boots, right? So 2 neoprene feet, right? And the reason I made sure that they were stocking foot waders is to solve my boot problem. The boots in the waders that are cheap enough, because I only use waders a couple times a year. I do not wade all the time. I'm not a fly fisherman. But I do like to go for trout and salmon a couple times a year. And I've started going, instead of the east side of the state where I did a lot of bank fishing, I'm going on the west side of the state now where you have an advantage with waders. You can travel more. So I've gotten into waders. So these are stocking foot waders, but they're not chest waders. They're literally wader pants, right? And this is key for us big guys, because those big guys that do like I do and wear their pants not at exactly where their waist is but below, in order to get away with wearing a little bit smaller size to make it a little easier and cheaper to find clothes and more comfortable, in my opinion, these work. I can put them on They go right where my pants go. They're elastic. It comes with an elastic belt. And there is belt loops. So you could even put on some suspenders if you're the type of guy that wears suspenders. I don't generally wear suspenders, but I will have a pair of suspenders with me in case I need to put them on with these. I will. Absolutely. And you know what? This isn't going to get me in deep, deep water. But remember, the problem I had before is I only had a hip waders. And because the way that I wear clothes, that hip waders only barely made it to my hips before I got too thick. So really, I was only able to go into water that was just above my knee. I believe this will give me at least an extra foot. At least an extra foot of water. And that can mean the difference between getting to a spot and not getting to a spot. I really like the way that these are built. You know, they're breathable. The inside's pretty comfortable. Another problem that I have is because I'm a bigger guy and I have problems with the way that my pants fit and stuff, you know, I'm going to be able to wear gym shorts with these and the material inside is not going to irritate my skin. Right? Now they do make a waders pant. And it's like a knitted material that clings tight to the skin. And honestly, I would more than be willing to try that. But I just found out about it and I haven't had a lot of time to research that. So I don't have it. I still think that I could wear these over my jeans, although I think that that would be uncomfortable. So my plan is to go in these in gym shorts. Now, they're not neoprene. They're not going to keep you warm. So maybe not a good idea to wear these in January. But you know what? I am going in the beginning of September, usually through mid-October. And the water is usually warm enough for me to deal. So, you know what? This is what I'm going to try. And I really hope that there's somebody out there that's looking for a better option that has the same problem as me. Because there's really not a lot of information out there. And I find whenever I have a problem like I've run into with these waders, it takes me a whole lot of time doing a lot of research because people don't generally like to talk about having problems wearing clothes because they're big. It's usually a pretty sensitive subject, but hey, I don't care what people think of me. I will throw a link in the description for these. I got them on Amazon. They were a little bit pricey, like anything else, big guys. Or a matter of fact, here, let me get the price for you. Okay, so I got the 3XL here, and that covers a range because they're elastic, and these were $80. So honestly, I guess that's not really pricey when it comes to waders options. When I was looking at waders that were, you know, $200-300 that I didn't even know if they would fit. It would be close, and they'd probably really tight and uncomfortable. So anyways, guys, the next thing I have to do is go to Cabela's and figure out a waders boot. So like I said, with these type of waders, you're going to need a waders boot. It's a specific, usually a neoprene boot with either a felt, rubber sole that can be, some of them have like spikes or cleats in them. So I need to get a hold of that, and once I do, I guess I'll do something on my trip to Cabela's and what I end up with. So stay tuned for that. Also, I have a really cool trip coming up, hence the reason why I bought these. I don't know if I'm going to use them, but like I said, I want to be prepared. So really cool things coming up on the channel, guys. Stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, and remember, guys, get out and live. We'll catch you next time here at On the Creek.